Welcome to our top seven. It is October of 2020, and we're purposely sharing as we start a brand new month, a brand new quarter, and prepare for a brand new year. A question comes up regularly when we do these top sevens. We address a question of the month, a question that we have some top seven responses that we'd like to share with you. And we purposely share these in our question and answer concept on a monthly basis to help people contemplate, prepare, and determine how to move forward. So the question today is, does what I do today impact next year? And any of us that have been in business for any amount of time know every business, every industry has multiple things that are impacting them, including the world we live in today, where everyone who had planned for 2020 in October of 2019 had to rearrange and readapt all of their plans. And so as we take on 2021, I want to prepare you to look in the mirror, to contemplate as we walk through these top seven, how does each and every decision impact you? The number 7 of top 7 is planning. I have been thankful to walk the Sky Bridge in Gatlinburg. It is a beautiful, beautiful experience. There are glasses on the bottoms of it, which is really, really cool. And yet, I remember in a leadership conference I got to be part of quite a few years ago, they mentioned that in order to create a bridge like this, a leader had to literally show them it was possible, which means they had to create a makeshift bridge to show them what is capable, and then plans and details and processes had to happen to make it possible. They decided to create it. They created a team to build it, and many, many visitors get to enjoy it. There were multiple ways to plan, and they blazed their own path. And all of our summit people, the Trailblazer Summits that we are so thankful to create, this next year, 2021, all happens as we would hope. We will be in Gatlinburg, and our guests will be able to experience this if they choose. And that is our Trailblazer Summit, so feel free to check that out. My point being about planning and what I've learned over the years, everybody has a different way of planning. Everyone has a different process, details that they want to create, etc. And so I want to walk you through some of the conversations of that, which go into number 6. What are you preparing for? What tools do you need to make this plan? Who are the people you want to include? Where do you want to serve? How will you be consistent? How are you going to ask the tough questions? And I want to go back in just a minute to remind you that it's your choice. You are the artist. You have a blank canvas, just like this mountain. It doesn't happen by jumping to the top of the mountain. It is one step at a time. As number 5 of our top 7, it's all about persistence, knowing the climb will deliver your desired result, or as we like to say, one light at a time. The point being, as one of our scrolls says, is you will persist until you succeed. And as a coach spending years upon years mastering the coaching process, mastering guiding light bulb moments, it is literally one conversation at a time. So as we dive into number 4 of top 7, we talk about purpose. I use, for years, I've used the concept of a word for the year, and I've moved into a few words or phrases. The word for 2019 really was create, complete, and celebrate. In the midst of so many circumstances, that was our key word. And helping people build trust in themselves and be consistent and be committed to what they say matters. And there was tons of circumstances, tons of doubt. And at the end of the day, we get to choose. What are we going to be faithful about? What are we going to believe in ourselves? What are we going to be clearly focused and committed to because we have faith? And as I talk about that purpose, it is an understanding of what we are passionate about and how we can be purposeful in delivering that, which goes perfectly into the words that I've chosen for 2020, which is peace, purpose, and presence. It's quite an opportunity to know that you're going to end 2020 in the most unique year most of us have ever experienced, and have a peace within to know that we're purposeful and that we are owning our presence and making an impact, which goes into the word of presence. We've chosen over many years to be building Freedom Fridays. We just did an amazing interview with a first time opportunity to go global in our Freedom Fridays. And we're getting ready to launch a global perspective of a website and branding and all different aspects of what we are building. And we've built some amazing partnerships with amazing coaches, including doing the Inspiring Stories and the Masters League competition with Cliff, doing the podcast and the video interviews for addressing the elephant in the room, our Facebook, our social media, our LinkedIn, our YouTube. All of them have all different aspects of these tools, because the presence that I choose, the stage I choose, is to be able to hold space for people and to provide energy, to provide them the ability to look in the mirror and be their mirror. And that is a choice, to be able to have that gifting, to know that it is a gifting I choose, I love, and I'm thankful to be a vessel. Which leads me to number one of preparing for 2021. It needs to be completely personal. In the world we live in today, nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. That's always been that case, but it became very evident in the journey we've all been on that although we can plan, we can prepare, we can persist, we can be purposeful, we can choose inner peace, we can choose to have a presence. At the end of the day, it begins with who I am, how I show up, what I'm focusing on, which mirror I'm looking in. Am I looking in the rearview mirror? Am I looking in the windshield? Am I choosing to make it what I believe, what I'm committed to, what I wake up compelled to be purposeful about? And I can tell you that compelled word was literally what caused me to walk the fire and the coals for the Tony Robbins conference, or what compels me to get up every day saying, who can I be a vessel to? Who can I create and guide a lightful moment for and transform a life? That's my commitment. And I get to be the key person for that. What is yours? How will you choose today to prepare for 2021, for a brand new year, in whatever circumstance we have, compelled to be on purpose, in peace, and choose your presence, because it's important. It does matter what you do today. And we'd love to be a support to that. You can choose our online, very economical group, to our group that is a mix of online and group coaching, to having 15 minutes with me. Let's determine how we can help your team, your community, your organization. We are all about inspiring executives, entrepreneurs, and influencers to guide their light bulb moments to shine at their highest potential. That's what we're here to do. Let us know how we can help. Look forward to seeing you again for next Top 7.